Welcome to Season 1 of the Blooming From Within podcast, where we connect ourselves with the discovery energy of summer so we can be divinely guided on our path. Every season invites us to stay in touch with nature, so therefore with ourselves. We are nature. Summer opens us to new opportunities that invite the learners from within to step out and lead. We will continuously discover and challenge our beliefs in order to become our highest self. I hope you enjoy listening to my weekly episodes as much as I enjoyed recording them. Hello, you beautiful souls. I'm so glad we're all here together in this sacred space. It's been some time since I've been recording, and I had an idea with what I wanted to record today, a topic for today's episode, but it just kept changing, and then I just thought I have the greatest idea, but then it wasn't possible because of some copyrights, and I just needed to rethink it all. But now I just think that I'm going to start from a blank place, but we're gonna see how it's evolving. So let's settle in, let's connect. Close your eyes if you want. When you're ready, let yourself take a deep inhale. And then let it go. Let your stomach take that air. Just release the tension. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. Exhale. So I wanted to talk about intentions, and also I had this idea with some music and having this vibration in this podcast, but it just wasn't possible, and I'm just feeling a little bit sad about that. Like, it was such a good idea, but I don't want to get into trouble with that, so we're doing something else. So this episode will be a little bit more into emotions and feelings and energy and how to feel more deeply into them, how we can work with intentions and just letting them flow through. I really like to use music for that, and I don't really know artists, and I don't know music, but I just like to listen to music. I have some playlists from other people, and it just feels good to know this is a song that I like, and just when it gets in, I just get excited, and it just makes me move my body and get into a vibration. It's like that song has a type of intention behind. It's like the artist just wanted to give you that mood, just like a spark. It's just transmitted to you. It's like a transition from their mouth to your body. Like, it's such a powerful energy. So let's get into what I've been feeling lately and some energy waves that I've been through. And there have been a lot of ups and downs, and I'm still feeling sometimes really happy, really excited, and then I just doubt myself, and I just get really upset, and I start to doubt myself. And I was just reflecting sometimes when I go to sleep, I just can't sleep because I'm constantly thinking and my brain is working, but it just sometimes there are reflective thoughts, and it was like, why do people sometimes think that I'm different from other children? Or what's the thing that makes me different from other people? And it just came up that I'm aware. I have awareness, and it's like I'm aware of the good stuff and the bad stuff. I'm aware that sometimes I spend too much time on my phone. I'm aware that I sometimes choose to be alone instead of connecting with people, even if I crave connection in that moment. I'm aware that I sometimes get upset really quickly, and I'm aware of things. And usually when I'm aware, I try to do something about it, but it's not all the time. Sometimes I just get really overwhelmed, and I just stay at that low vibration. And like lately, I've just been feeling that I don't share what I need to share. Like, I need to share certain things, but I don't need to share other things. And also because as I have my Instagram account, and I have two topics that I'm more passionate about, and it's also about spirituality, but I'm also talking about health, well-being, and like physical health. And it just sometimes it feels that I'm talking too much about one thing, and it's just in my head, and it just keeps me from creating. It just creates different stories, and I can't, even if I have that creativity to bring information about a topic, my mind brings me down because it just wants perfection. And like, we human beings, we can't work like that. It's just sometimes it's more on one side and sometimes more on the other side. And that's, even if we need to balance those two, it's like balance doesn't mean that it's going to be 50% and 50%. It's like sometimes it will be 80 and 20, and then it will be the other side, and it'll be 60 and 40, and it just, for me, it's like I need to embrace this cycle. And also because I felt a lot of uncertainty the last weeks, and now I crave a little bit more stability, like physical stability from where I live. And it's like I've been away for some time, like even these 2 weeks, and before that I've been in another holiday, and I just crave to be a little bit around home. And sometimes I just feel that I don't really know why I'm doing things or what am I really doing. It's like, what am I doing in a day? It's just creating content for this platform, or just what's my life like? It feels really overwhelming when I just think that school is starting, and I don't know how it's going to be, even with anything. It's like with everything. And I just get overwhelmed. This episode I think it's more of like a little life update plus some energy waves. I don't really know how. This is just because I had no idea with what to start, and now it's just going like that. So let's get a little bit into intentions, because I want to also give you some tips, and just to not make this podcast just about myself, but also help you on our journey. So I like to think about intentions like a mood board. It's like, how do you want to feel today, or how do you want to feel this week? And you just pick like a mood. Like, for me, to get through these ups and downs, I just felt really the need to be more grateful, to find little things that uplift me and just make me grateful for the good things and the bad things, and to realize that when I get through those harder things that just feel impossible, I just come on the other side and I'm so much stronger, and I can handle harder things. And it's all about the perspective and the choices that you make. Like, if you choose to be more grateful, to like, gratitude, it's not just about words, it's also about acts. It's not just saying that you're grateful for a person in your life, it's just showing that to that person, just telling them, or just make it real, not just in your head. And like, it's not just about people, it's about the sun, the nature, about this moment that you're living. You can be grateful for anything. And for me, it really helped me go through these harder times. And just when I feel a little low, and just my mind starts to create different stories, or to say that this life is horrible, and I just remind me, like, what are 3 things I'm grateful for in this moment. And it just shifts your perspective, like, this life is good, this life has a purpose, this life is beautiful, and let's make the most out of it. Let's be here. For me, it's like, when I hear a word, it can trigger me, and I just can't handle it alone sometimes. It's like, for me, words are really powerful, and they create feelings. And those feelings, I just feel them really profound. And it's also, if it triggers me before I go to bed, I start to, like, I'm in bed and just talk alone, and like, I try to process my thoughts as I'm talking, and it's like journaling, or it's just writing on paper, but it's just talking. And sometimes it just gets better, and other times it just gets worse, because I just constantly remind myself that everything is going bad, and it's really hard sometimes. Life is really complicated, and I don't have it figured out. It's just, I need to move through emotions, and this is why I just need to physically move through them. Like, not like a workout, but more of the movement that I don't normally do. It's like the dancing, the vibrational stuff. I just feel a lot of emotions right now, and I don't know how to process them and to get through them. And I don't want to let them bring myself down. And it always will be like that. Like, emotions and feelings are everywhere, and we don't want to lose them. We want to embrace every moment, but it's like easy to say it, but harder to do it. I don't know if you experience the same thing, but I'm my biggest judge. Like, for me, really putting effort in almost every single thing that I'm creating here in this world, and I'm just really frustrated sometimes, because even with when I edit videos or so, and I'm so happy about how it turned out and the message, and I'm just strongly believing in everything that I'm putting out, and then it just doesn't go well. So not many people see, not many people react or reach, or it just makes me feel that I'm working more than other creators that have just thousands of followers or just thousands of supporters. Genuinely, like, it's really hard to keep going when you're the only one that cheers you up. For me, it's like I'm the only one that knows what I'm truly doing here. And it's like sometimes I just think that I'm trying to make a full-time job out of this, and then I just get reminded that I'm a student. I'm not a content creator, I'm not an influencer, it's just like I do this in my spare time, but actually I'm spending a lot of time and effort into the content that I'm putting out. And like, it's normal to put energy in the things that you do, but for me it's really consuming sometimes. And sometimes I just think that my whole day is just that, and it just gets me really confused with what I want to do in my life. I just think right now it's a lot of uncertainty in the air, a lot of you don't know what to do with your life. You don't, like, I don't know if it's like collective need for more stability, for more grounding, for more root chakra healing, and just more belonging and finding home, even if that's within or just searching for something. And that it's just so consuming. That search is, it just feels that you're searching yourself, your life, you're searching your purpose, and it just forget that you have it right in front of you, and you're just spending that energy on nothing. You just start to doubt yourself, and you're just using your energy with no reason. I don't really know what I said in this episode. It just went through me, like I was talking just through life stuff, and I don't know, I just if this will be helpful or not, and I don't know. I think that's the current theme, that's the current energy. I don't really know. I just discover it day by day, and I as I discover more of it, I just see that I don't know anything. I don't know. And when I discover more of it, I just realize that there's more to uncover. Because when you discover new things, your mind opens and it can see more of it, and it's like it's a long journey, and there's no point in making it a burden. Like, we don't need to stop the waves. Maybe just going with the flow, going with feeling like water. And every time I'm near water, life feels easy. Life feels like, you just feel that nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It just is. And water it doesn't give me safety, but it just gives me that energy that it's okay to let it go and simply exist. It's okay to be like water, just flow it. Water never gets stuck, never stops searching, never. But it's like in a wavy way, in a way that just, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't force it. It just, when something doesn't work, it just doesn't blame that. It just tries in another way. So this episode was about real life stuff that is aligned with spirituality. Not theoretical things, more about real life. What's spirituality in real life? Because I just felt that sometimes I just feel that I'm not enough into spirituality, and I'm not doing enough of spiritual things. I'm not sharing enough of spirituality. And actually, spirituality isn't defined by anything. It's just living life at the fullest and being your true self while exploring this world. And this is all that I'm doing right now. All that I'm trying to do. A lot of energy. A lot of energy during this time, and even if in this episode, for me, just a lot of energy. I just hope you can find some value in this episode. Just resonated with this energy and just could find, just felt seen by someone. And I think this was all. This episode was just about making you feel seen and understood, and just not feeling alone. And I hope you can go in this world and just express yourself fully and get the most out of it. Just go there and be gorgeous. Sending you all the love and light to you and me. And see you next time.